Hello, beautiful people. How you doing? It is I, BD the Sage, and I am here with my first Ask a Sage answers of the year. I am above all things able to see who you truly are, even if you try and tell me who you think you are. I can guide you to the truth of what your heart, your mind, your soul, and who your divine creator says you are. Today, I'm going to be talking about why we never discover our purpose. I wrote an article which I will put in the description box below about why so many of us never discover our purpose. And today, being the first day of the new year, 2021, Happy New Year, everyone. I thought that this would be the best thing for us to discuss. Okay, so here we go. A lot of us have had many expectations of ourselves and what it is that we want to be in our life. But how many of us have really, really gone after and pursued our purpose? Do we live with purpose? Do we live in a way that makes us proud? Do we live at all? Or are we just inching closer and closer to death and making decision after decision that will justify our behavior based on how far we are to the end? I like to live in such a way where I believe that I should never have any regrets. Any and every decision I make, I take accountability and responsibility for, knowing that I made that decision wholeheartedly, even if I made it not knowing what it is that I was getting myself into, because it's my life and I am the one that orchestrates my life. I'm the one that makes the choices that affect my life. I therefore have to take responsibility for it. I think a lot of us live for so many other reasons outside of ourselves, and the answer has always been inward, has always been inside of us all along. We look for a career. Oh my gosh, I'm almost 30. I don't have a husband. I don't have a house. I don't have a car. I don't have it all together by society standards. Society expects me to have this, that, or the other, because based on the grades that they gave me at school, and based on a career aptitude test I took, based on my personality, based on this is and that, there is all of these qualifying factors as to why I should do what the world thinks I should do. What is it that I really want to do? Because I was asked, why don't you be a nurse? Why don't you be a doctor? Oh, but you know you need that little piece of paper. Oh, but why don't you just get it and then just put it in your pocket and then know that you've got it? And I'm thinking, are you honestly telling me you want me to get a degree just to prove that I can do it? Not because you actually see me feeling happy, feeling fulfilled in that position. And for most of my life, I felt like a lot of people were taking the piss, out of a lack of better words. I felt like I was a moldable piece of clay for anybody's doing and for anybody's bidding. And that is not the way that I want to live. I want to live with purpose. I want to be happy. But I believe the last time that I told somebody that my wish in life was to be happy, they laughed at me. And that made me strive for that happiness so much more, because the person did not and does not know the true meaning of happiness. We search for a career before we listen to what our calling is. I won't lie to you and say that I never knew what my career should be, but I always knew I had a calling, even from a very young age. That's one of the things that makes me so stubborn and belligerent. If I don't want to do something, I don't do it. I need a solid reason and a solid justification as to why I'm doing it. If I don't like it, I'm not pursuing it. If you see me having a lackluster attitude towards anything, it's because I'm not the slightest bit interested. And we've been taught that when you have a lackluster attitude like that in life, that there is a problem with you. Something in you needs to be fixed. 444. Okay, 444 in angel numbers means that I'm going the way that I should be, and it is as it shall be according to divine timing. Okay? When I was growing up, I felt like I couldn't authentically be myself. I fought hard to be myself, but sometimes I would shrink away and try and be what was expected of me. And that didn't leave me any more fulfilled and any more happy. And the thing about people around you is that as long as you are living, people are going to talk. If you choose to live for yourself, people are forever going to talk. If you choose to live for somebody else, people are forever going to talk. The only person who knows their potential and is in charge of what they do with their potential is you. And when I discovered that I was the orchestrator, the architect of my own life, it gave me so much power and so much authority to know that I am doing exactly what I needed to be doing, even if it doesn't look right in other people's eyes. Soren Kierkegaard said, "The deepest form of despair is to choose another over himself." Okay? Choose yourself in everything that you do, because I guarantee you that you're not going to be any more fulfilled if you follow someone else's path for you than if you follow your own path. Maybe, just maybe, you were meant to follow your own path. A lot of us get caught up in an illusion and we cling to them because they are all we know. Our purpose is really about living authentically and discovering who we are. Most people will never ever ever have this view because we're supposed to live from the outside in, not the inside out. We're taught from a really young age that you need to look and rely to others within our society for guidance, be it your parents, be it school, be it your boyfriend, be it your grandparent, be it this person, that person, or the other, be it Jesus, be it whichever savior, whichever religion you subscribe to. And this is not me taking your religion out of context or me trying to tell you that you are going down the wrong path. It is fine for you to believe and have faith in whatever you wish to believe in, but if you do not have faith in yourself, you will find it really difficult to navigate life because you're always going to be looking for answers outside of yourself. You do not need a savior. You are your own savior. You are the one capable of making your decisions and guiding yourself to exactly that which will fulfill you. No matter how far you go, no matter how far you deviate, you will always be put back on the path that is destined for you. There are so many roads to the same path. That path is the truth, and whichever way you decide to take, you will get to your truth eventually. Even if you go this way, you'll be gently, sometimes you'll be flung off that path and put onto your real path really quickly. It depends who you are, what it is you're supposed to learn, and how far it is that you are supposed to go. Okay? I think that it is important for each and every one of us to know that we have the power and it lies within us to do exactly that which we need to do. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's fulfilling, sometimes it's debilitating, sometimes it's heartbreaking, sometimes it's encouraging and it is building, but sometimes it feels like the most awful feeling in the world. And if you are doing your shadow work correctly, it is going to feel like you are gonna die. Oh, but life was never meant to be easy. It was just meant to be lived. And I think for a lot of us, we are seeking for something that we cannot even give to ourselves. We are waiting for somebody else to give it to us. But the only person that is really capable of giving us what we want is ourselves. Okay? It is no use waiting for me to have somebody guess that I want a bottle of Fanta today when I could literally take the money I have, go out and buy it for myself. A lot of the times we complicate things that we do not need to complicate. We make things unnecessarily longer, and that is not what is going to help us or what is going to encourage us All we need to do is know that we are trying our best, and we just hope for the best. All we can do is ask the divine creator for guidance, and ask that we may be shown the correct path that we need to be on. I know sometimes it feels like you're always going down the wrong road, down the wrong path, and it can feel like it's almost detrimental to what it is that you want to do and that which you want to achieve. But I want to know that the divine creator has not left you, neither has he forsaken you. You have always been given the tools that you need in order for your steps to be ordered, in order for your path to be revealed to you. You have everything that you need inside of you. It is just waiting for you to discover it. You are never powerless. You are whole, and every single thing that you do starts from within. So you need to start from there. I'm going to leave it there for today. I hope you've really enjoyed tuning into this talk. Please make sure you click the subscribe button and stay tuned. Make sure you click the bell so that you don't miss any new videos. And please be sure to tell a friend to tell a friend. I have been BD the Sage. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care, beautiful people. Namaste.